The Bowie refinery on the Gulf Coast purchases Ghana Gold and Liberian Light crude oils. Liberian Light is more expensive as a result of its higher yields of motor gasoline and diesel fuel. Let's briefly look at the way this spreadsheet is set up. The components columns represent the list of derivative products that can be produced from each crude. The crude yield columns identify the percentage of each derivative product per barrel that each crude will produce. The value columns identify the price of each product per barrel. The refined value is the result of multiplying crude yield times value for each product. Gross revenue is the sum of the refined values for all the derivative products. The gross refining margin is the result of subtracting the cost of crude from gross revenue. The operating profit per barrel of crude is then determined by subtracting the manufacturing costs from the gross refining margins. You will notice that Liberian Light produces more profit per barrel. Now it's your turn. Use the crude oil refining calculator to answer the questions that follow. If the refinery increases its yield on Ghana Gold's diesel fuel by another 5% and reduces its yield on fuel oil by 5%, is it now more profitable to refine Ghana Gold over Liberian Light? Market prices of different crude oils change constantly, both in absolute values and relative values between crudes. Starting with the initial values in the crude calculator, at what manufacturing cost would Ghana Gold be as profitable to refine as Liberian Light? Commercial and industrial vehicles are largely diesel-fueled transport. Over a series of months, the U.S. economy starts growing quite rapidly, putting a sudden increase in demand on diesel fuel availability. As a result, diesel fuel prices start rising. If the diesel fuel value rises to $102 per barrel, which crude quality will yield the greater profit for the refinery? A slowing derivative yield marketplace has caused all of the premium yields, including motor gas, jet fuel, and diesel fuel, to fall in price to $92 per barrel. Which crude oil should Bowie Refinery purchase to maximize profitability?